It's your favorite T-Face. And to all my returning youth blossoms, hey, how are you doing today? Did you like the last video? If not, go watch it up above. Or maybe go watch it up there above. Wherever you see that eye. Anyways, we're gonna cut that part. And if you're new here, I'm Miss Glitter, aka Kitten, aka Kayla, and thank you for joining us on Feminine YouTube. My other videos, pasting it in one of these two corners, you would see that I was measuring out my corner for my studio. It's a small studio, but perfect for starting. So you'll see a bit of footage throughout this video of me setting up my studio, and it was late at night, so I didn't really get to thoroughly explain it. So today, I'm going to explain to you what exactly went into making a studio. The studio is for voiceover. Voiceover is basically just audio you hear over things like cartoons. For example, like the voices you hear on the Paw Patrol movie. The ones that are playing the dogs, that's the voiceover. Or the medical commercials you see where they're like, Stellaris, da-na-na-na-na. That's voiceover. The voiceover when you call on the phone, they're like, hit 1 for da-da-da. That's what voiceover is. Voiceover is audio that goes over something, basically. It's voice act. The first thing I got was a Rookerbee condenser mic. And this is what you're going to talk into so you can record your audio. And I got the command strips from them. It was a 60 count or a 66 count, I believe. It'll be down below so you can get to it. It's on basic female and male cable cords. So that just means that one's going to go into your interface and the other one's going to go into your mic. Their arm, which is also like a boom arm. It connects to the mic so I can adjust it wherever I'm standing or if I'm sitting so I can talk into it without movement. Basically, it'll secure it. And I'm going to put it together because I personally feel when you see this versus this, the color makes it look a bit noob. And coming from a noob, I should say something. But of course, if you like it, it's all up to you. I just wanted a more put together look for my studio so I can continue to grow in it and I'd be like, why did I do this? Because it looks cute at first, but from what I saw on YouTube, it gets a bit tiring after the first few months. I got the Audio-Technica MX20 headphones. That way I can hear what I sound like recording, and I heard color microphones, well, headphones, kind of mess with your audio and mess with the recording quality, so I didn't want to jeopardize anything. So I just went with black everything to keep it professional looking. And it's a really good mic so far. I love listening to it when I'm listening to music. On my laptop through the interface, things sound so much different on that interface. Especially like Stacy Stereotype. I suggest you listen to it if you get the interface I'm about to mention, which leads me to the Scarlett Solo interface. It is amazing. This is my first one, so I can't really compare it to other ones. But from what I heard from other professionals, which I will put their videos in my description box, probably help you as well. That's where I get a lot of my information from, and the person that is teaching me voiceover, not going to reveal it just yet, because no point in revealing your sources until you get results you need. So there you go. That's all my material I'm using, along with my clothes I already have in my closet to kind of package in more of the sound. So there's no bouncing, no echoing, like when you're in a house that has no furniture in it. That's going to prevent that. Scarlett Solo 3rd generation interface. I got the actual interface with a USB cord so I can plug it into the interface and then plug the other thicker part of the USB into my laptop. And it came with a code on the top part of the box so I can register it and all this other great stuff. You get it. You'll be able to use your code, go into the website, register your stuff. You'll get support. You'll get stuff that comes with it. DAW. I'm not what DAW means right here. And that will just help you be able to record your audio into something and store it there. I'm using the Ableton Live Lite 11 because I couldn't use, what was that called? It was another one. I'll put it right here because I can't remember. I couldn't use that one because they stopped their partnership with them, I guess that's what you call it. So you definitely have to use them if you want to do voiceover. It's good for music. I made some fun beats on my own. Definitely not publishing them, but it was fun for me. So it comes with that, and it comes with other like auto tune, something else. I wasn't able to use that one. I need to figure out why. That's everything that comes with that. If you want a more in-depth video for the interface and for the mic, I will be glad to give that to you. I don't know how much more in-depth I could do, but of course if you guys have questions, ask me down below in the comments and I will find out what I can and I will give it to my youth blossoms. Because we're friends after all. Prep your phone. You do have to prep your phone. You can't just put it on there. You need to wash it and dry it, or you can leave them out for 2 days to expand. I would not suggest doing that, mainly because when I did that, it didn't look fluffy enough. So what I did was I soaked my foam in warm water for a few seconds. I kind of just squeezed it until it looked like it was expanded, and you'll be able to see and feel it. I squeezed it out a little, not enough to rip it, because we spent our money on our foam. We need our foam. We are not trying to waste money here. So then I put it in the dryer for a good 25 minutes. That's what they say to do, but I did 25 and that didn't work. So it was for like an hour, but we did it on 25 minutes on high, and then we put it on medium for the rest of it. We dried them all out. We put them on the wall. Make sure they're dry, because if they're not dry, it will not stick to the tape and stay on the wall. So for the command strips, of course the instructions are on the back, but I'm going to tell you how I did it. I applied the black side of the command strip to the wall, and then I applied the red side to the actual foam, and I pressed it on there for a good 15 to 30 seconds, applying firm pressure, not over pressure, because I was weak at the moment, so I couldn't put that much pressure. So I kind of just put my body pressure on it, and that was perfect. It's still up there, no problems, no falling down. I mean, okay, it did fall down. That's the way I put it on there. Next, for the table. I did not have a table at first, so I kind of just used some boxes to make a desk, and now that I have my desk, everything is put together. I can adjust it the way I need to. It really helps, to me, in my opinion. I feel more productive, and it's not hard to struggle to bend down to get stuff anymore. For the top part, I used I used my favorite pair of leggings. They were the best quality I had that were black, and black absorbs sound better. So I just used that, and I kind of put it on top of my closet, and it's doing great. It's held up by tape. It's a makeshift. We love it. It's doing what it needs to do, and I have a recording of something I've done. It's a sample script. It's not for anything that's out right now, and it's an old script, so it's already been done. So you've heard it before, but it's just my twist on it, so you can hear what the quality sounds like from what I've made. Playhouse Disney is where you'll find movies about friends, family, sharing, and imagination. And next Monday, it's Finding Nemo. Deep under the sea, Nemo and his friends swim happily.
Chụp lên thang let mình em chờ đợi vài ba dòng tin nhắn nói với em rằng tình mình vấn đề để rồi nhận ra rằng bao ngày qua em chỉ là nghĩ cho mình chẳng quan tâm.
Alrighty guys, this is the professional studio, finished and done with the desk. The computer's on there, so you can kind of see. Below, it holds all my other entertainment stuff that I use for like my headshots or whatever, self-tape auditions. And right next to it, bam, my clothes to help insulate it. Right there. I put my heaviest clothes right there. A little bit of joy to kind of keep it whimsical. Disney's my #1 inspiration, and as you saw, my makeup collection. So I keep that there to kind of inspire me. This is the worker bee mic. I think it is the cutest little mic, especially because mics are usually more boring looking. It comes with this cute little desk weight. And this is my Audio Technica. I put it on some hanger so it can kind of hang up. And as you can see, that's the tile I was telling you about that kind of didn't get on there correctly, but for the most part, it looks great. It holds in the sound. I just have to push it in every so often. And down below is the interface. When you buy it, Focusrite has a way better explanation of this than I would do. It's the boom arm, holds my mic in place, and that's it. That's everything. Guys, as you just saw, this is my studio, and it has done so well so far, in my opinion. Like, of course, keep in mind, there's no editing in that. Well, no sound effects editing. So you might still hear a bit of breathing, something you wouldn't normally hear too well in a normal, something you wouldn't normally hear too well in a professionally retouched demo, because this isn't a demo, it's a character sample, so it has everything you kind of need without having the demo budget. Me right now, I don't have the budget for a demo right now. I wanted to do it with the money I make from my voiceovers, so it will be more meaningful to me. So, let us enjoy the last look of it. I'm very proud of this. Me and my mom put this together. So, thank you for looking at a little peek into my world. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share to all of our other possible future youth blossoms. Love y'all. Toodles.
Any water, wine you make